scratch then go crazy.
What's going on, my good folks? It's your man, your guy, your boy, 1127 Kicks. I hope everybody out there is having a great day, an amazing day, and overall blessed day. Say, man, if you're new to the channel, do your boy a huge favor. Hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the page. And if you're already with the movement, bro, I greatly appreciate you, man. Hit that like button and share this video. And let's go ahead and keep this page growing. So, man, y'all already know we a few days outside of this release. Now, I wish I could have dropped it earlier in the week, probably somewhere like Monday, man, but work hours been crazy. But hey, we here now, man, and the shoe we talking about right now is the Air Jordan 12 Black Concord joints, man. Once again, these are dropping October 23rd for a retail price of $190. You already know your boy got to hit you with that how to cop video. So if you're new to the page, man, you haven't seen one of my how to cop videos, we're going to talk about, do I think the shoe's going to sell out? We're going to talk about Resell, Stockx, and GOAT as well, man. And basically, you know, my opinions, where you can find the shoe and things of that nature, so we can set you up for success to get the shoe, man. Now, I'm not saying it's guaranteed or nothing like that, but, you know, hopefully the information I give you, excuse me, will make it easier for you to go ahead and cop a shoe. So real quick, man, just getting into this shoe, as you can see, very simple, nothing too crazy, man. You pretty much have an all black Air Jordan 12. Once again, I think that upper is like a nubuck suede or something like that, but I think it's very dope. I think it's smooth. Of course, then, you know, you got a little bit of your leather in there around the toe box of the shoe. Then you got your hints of that Concord on there as well, or purple, whichever one you want to say. Then on top of that, man, of course, y'all already know, if you haven't seen my copper drop video, I have put on there that these actually do remind me of the Mike Bibby Air Jordan 12 low PEs, as far as, you know, the black and purple and stuff like that. So I kind of feel like that's where Nike got the inspiration from, but I doubt that we'll probably get an Air Jordan 12 low top that's really identical to, you know, Mike Bibby's PE. But that's a whole different story, a whole different video right there, man. But, man, let's go ahead and just talk about this resale, because I know that's what everybody really cares about, man. So just looking at it, for one, I was very surprised because I thought this shoe would be reselling for a little higher than what it is. But as you can see on Stockx, man, it's looking like, you know, pretty much 220 and up, unless you look at that size 7. You know, that's pretty good. That size 7.5 is good, and that size 12.5. Those three sizes are really good, but they're really like unicorn sizes, if you really ask me. Like size 7 in men's, that's a rare size to find. Then you have a size 7.5, which is only a half size up. Then y'all already know how I feel about the size 12.5. That's it. That is a true unicorn size. There's really not too many size 12 made, and stores really don't get a lot of size 12s in general. So right there, man, if you look at that size 7, that 7.5, and that 12.5, you'll definitely be good to go. I think you could really make a good profit off of there. But if you don't touch any of those sizes, man, it's you know, basically just gonna look like it's a shoe for the toe, bro, honestly. Or it's gonna be a long-term investment, man, just pretty much, just being real with you. So if you do get this shoe, you don't touch a 7 or a 7.5 or a 12.5, man, I will most definitely say just hold on to the shoe. You know, it will go up over time, but right now you're probably looking at only profiting $30 to $40 maybe. Now when you look at GOAT, it's pretty much the same thing. That size 7 and that 7.5 and that 12.5, those are the money sizes to really go with, man. Like I said, I'm very surprised, because I know this shoe is hype, man. I know a lot of people want this shoe. This shoe's been talked about for a while now. So I'm a little confused about, you know, why it is so low, but at the same time, it's still an Air Jordan 12. And when you really look at it, unless it's an OG colorway or a super dope collab or something like that, 12s really don't sell for too much like that. But once again, they have been, you know, dropping some pretty good 12s this year. So I'm really surprised that this 12 is not, you know, up there in price. But I really feel like that it will get up there in price eventually, man. So once again, look at that size 7, 7.5, and the 12.5 if you're trying to sell on Stockx or GOAT. And if you still get multiple pairs, man, I will honestly say your best bet, to be real with you, is to sell locally. If you sell locally, man, you know, a lot of people, they really don't, you know, trust Stockx. They don't trust GOAT. People don't want to wait for their shoes to come. They don't really, understand the process of how StockX and GOAT do things. And then on top of that, you already know with StockX and GOAT, they authenticate your sneakers. And if it comes back like, hey, this sneaker is fake, we can find you another one or something like that. You might end up paying more. People don't want to go through that hassle like that, man, especially locally. So honestly, you might be able to flip them for a little more. You could really set your price. You get it for 190, 200 with tax, depending on wherever you at. And you could probably sell them to your partner, your homeboy, somebody like that, and they might pay 300, 325 just to get the shoe right then and there, man. So I will honestly say, if you don't want to wait for the market price of this shoe to go up, I would definitely say try to sell the shoe locally, man. You can't beat it, bro. That's just being real. Now, as far as where these shoes are dropping, now Finish Line already did a raffle. I know a few people, hit me up in the comment section below on my copper drop video. So shout out to everybody who actually hit on the Finish Line. And if you did hit on Finish Line, man, drop it in the comment section below. And once again, double salute to y'all for securing your pairs. But Finish Line, they did their raffle already. I'm pretty sure that the Flex app, Foot Locker, and all those other stores, they're actually, doing the reservations for this shoe as well, man. But off the rip, where you can find the shoes, of course, man, this is going to drop on the sneakers at 10 a.m. Eastern time on the sneakers app. And then you got Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs, East Bay. Ooh, it's a lot of stores that's getting this shoe. Chic is getting them. Jimmy Jazz is getting this shoe. I say Hibbett Sports or City Gear, I believe so. JD Sports, they're getting the shoe as well, man. So it's a lot of stores that's actually getting this shoe. So once again, like I always say, especially for the people who are new that's watching this video, man, the best thing about that is that you can really, spread out, where you want to try to get the shoe. People are going to be spread out. It's not going to be like, is this release is only at this one store or only on this one site, and the site crashes and everything like that. That will not be the case, man. Once again, like I always say, some people might hit on JD Sports all the time, so that's the store they're gonna rock with. Some people might hit on Finish Line all the time. Some people might hit on Foot Locker all the time. So people, they just might go with that, with whatever stores they've been hitting on and stuff like that. Somebody might be like, oh, I'm not going to even try on Hibbett Sports because I never hit on Hibbett Sports. I'm not going to try on Foot Locker because I never hit on Foot Locker. So that actually gives you an advantage, man, because you got some people who are not going to go to certain sites, and that might be the site that you go to, and you could go ahead and secure your pair, man. So always keep that, in the back of your head, man. But also, once again, one thing you do have to think about as well is, even though a lot of places or a lot of sites are getting this shoe, we don't know the quantity of the shoe as well, man. So just be on the lookout for that. So definitely be on your P's and Q's when it comes to this release. Make sure that your payment information is good. Make sure your billing information is good, because that's one thing I've been noticing too, man. If your address ain't matching up with that billing, I don't know what it is, man. It'd be like something goes wrong with your card or whatever. So make sure you have everything matching up. If you did get a new debit card or something like that, make sure you update that now. If you have changed your size on the sneakers app, and I can't stress this enough because of the sample situation, if you have done that, make sure you change it back to your size right now if you truly want your shoe, so it can register in Nike system and everything like that, and you will have a great chance of actually copping the shoe. Because the last thing you want to do, trust me, is put in for your size and then they send you another size, man. It happens every now and again, but if you could prevent it, do whatever you can to actually prevent that from happening. You feel what I'm saying? But pretty much there we have it with this shoe right here, man. I think the shoe will sell out. I'm more than sure that it will sell out. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if I see them sitting in stores somewhere or something like that. But other than that, I really feel like that this shoe will sell out. Now, I don't think it's going to be an instant sellout, especially looking at the resale price and stuff like that. But I think the shoe will sell out, man. I don't think it will be too many sizes sitting around, but I think you might mess around and walk into your mall or something like that, and they might have a few extra pairs, man, after release date, but it won't last long. That's just my personal opinion. But once again, man, I hope this video was very informational for y'all. I'm sorry that I really haven't been dropping any content. I think I done went almost a week without dropping some content, man. But once again, working hours and stuff been super duper crazy, bro, but I had time today to go ahead and give y'all a video, so thank God for that, man. But I hope y'all enjoyed it, and if you want the shoe, I hope you're able to cop the shoe, man. Y'all stay blessed, y'all stay safe. Justice for George Floyd as always. And y'all know how we finna end the video off. If you search for good, you shall find a favor. If you search for evil, shall find you. Proverbs 11:27. And we walk in faith and not by sight. For what is seen is temporary, what is unseen is forever. I live by that, I stand by that, always and forever. And anybody could be somebody, and that somebody is you, and that's facts. And it's your boy 1127 Kicks. And always remember, bless your feet with something.
Who done hit me up and told me shit on these niggas? Cause these niggas out here came at you going showing the difference. Keep on dropping all of that shit that made these folk wanna listen. You know these niggas hating, fuck them, tell them get out of